Hey, what's up YouTube? Can't Stand Lamb Garage back with another video. Today we're going to be tackling the interior on my leather seats. We're going to be using Griot's interior cleaner, Black Magic brush. You can use any kind of stiff bristle brush that you can, as long as it's not too abrasive. In this case, this is semi-soft, but it's short, so it's really stiff for such occasions like this. And just a clean microfiber towel that you can use to wipe off the excess. So yeah, stay tuned and let's jump right into this project. Alright guys, we're going to clean the bottom layers or bottom section of my passenger seat. As you can see, they are really dirty. They get really dirty because of the nature of the color. So I taped it up right down the middle just to show you a comparison between the two. So let's get started with cleaning this section first, and then we'll move on to the next. You want to do sections at a time instead of actually attacking the whole thing at one time. A lot of people with that cleans the interior will just lightly spray their microfiber towel and then just wipe it into the seat. Okay, well, I don't suggest that. I suggest that you actually get in there and exfoliate it with the brush. As you can see here, some people like to spray onto the leather. I don't. I like to spray into the brush. Okay, it leaves the product in the brush a lot longer than spraying here. Since we have perforation holes here, it'll just seep all the way down there, and you can't really use anything to clean. It'll just be a waste of product. So we're gonna start and spray this. Now I'm gonna attack this doing circular motions, just section by section, inch by inch. You don't want to rush this too much. Not sure if you can tell the difference, but it's a lot lighter shade than here. So what we're gonna do is attack that spot one more time. It's a lot of dirt and dust and grime and oils that collect onto your seats on the daily, you know, in your jeans, your shorts. As you can see, there's really a big difference in the actual two sections here. This actually feels a lot smoother and soft, and this is just very dry and sleek. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this whole section so I can show you before and after. Let's go ahead and peel the tape. Wow. Okay. So right away you can see there's a significant difference between the two. Even the feel, it's a lot smoother. It feels what leather should feel like. Natural. This feels like synthetic plastic because of how much oil is sitting on this seat. So I'm going to go ahead and tape this back up. And I'm going to continue working on the rest of the seat here. Also be sure to wipe away as you work so you can clean the old product off. You don't want it to dry because it could stain, you know. The bolsters are looking very fantastic right now. Mine are cracked because of the age, but it looks pretty damn good. Feels nice, soft and smooth. This feels like dry pleather again because of the oil, so we're going to go ahead and finish that. Right off the bat, you can see the difference between the two layers. It's day and night. As you can see, it's a nice product, and I do encourage you guys to clean your interior more often. So, alright, for those who don't have white seats, your main focus is the black leather on your interior. So I'm going to show it to you how it works on black leather as well. This part right here, the armrest, does get quite filthy, so I do suggest and recommend that you do clean this often. We're going to go ahead and clean this side to show a comparison between the two. So let's go ahead and do that. You want to agitate the leather, get it deep down into the pores and everything else. You don't have to buy a black magic brush. You can buy just a regular detail brush on eBay or Amazon. Totally up to you guys, depending on your budget, but I would definitely check eBay and Amazon, see if there's anything cheap on there. Alright, so go ahead and get the sides as well if you could. Once that's finished, you want to go ahead and wipe it all off. Already I can see how matte the leather looks. It's fantastic. So same thing, feels just like my white seats, very soft and smooth. So let's go ahead and reveal the tape. Just wipe off any extra product. Alright, I'm not sure if it'll pick up on the video. This side is significantly way more oily and greasy compared to this side that we just finished cleaning. So that right there shows how great the product is. If you can see here too, the plastic in itself is back to its natural semi-gloss matte finish, where it's really oily and greasy right here. Ooh, you can even see me rubbing the grease and oil off. So this thing works great, you know, on the leather interior. I also do recommend it on plastic as well if you want. You know, I don't see why not, but for this test, this product works great on black leather as well. So, alright guys, next we're going to focus on the steering wheel. The steering wheel itself do become a lot more oily and dirty from daily driving and use and things like that. Our hands are touching everything that you possibly can think of. So I do recommend cleaning the steering wheel maybe once every other week or once a month for sure, because it gets to a point where the leather itself becomes so oily and slick that when you're driving in certain conditions, you can slip off the steering wheel and, you know, worst case scenario, can crash the car. So we're gonna go ahead and detail this side of the steering wheel. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that. So again, a couple squirts into your brush. We're gonna start agitating. Circular motions, up and down, side to side, whichever way you like, but circular does work pretty well. But in this condition, or in this position of the steering wheel, it's really difficult to get like that. So try to cover every area of the steering wheel, even from behind if you can. That's what she said. Also, you want to make sure your brush don't have any metal tips or metal edges, because you do bang this a lot around your interior, so you want to protect that from scratching and damaging anything. Again, if you run out of product, make sure before you start putting new product on, you want to wipe away what you did before. You want to wipe it all away, all the old product. I can already see a difference in the steering wheel. Already you can see the leather is a lot more matte compared to over here and over here. A lot shinier on the left, more dull and matte on the right. This is how it should be. So we're gonna go ahead and continue attacking and agitating the leather. A couple squirts, and you can see the dirt in the foam when it lathers up like this. That's when you know you're pulling off all the dirt, grime, and oil that's collected on the steering wheel. Now you want to wipe it away. You can also grip it with a microfiber towel and just rub it back and forth until you get around the whole steering wheel. This does help pulling off all the dirt. I still don't smell any odor. I don't feel anything falling off the material. It's definitely pH balanced that's protecting the leather. And the steering wheel just feels fantastic. nice, smooth, matte finish, whereas this side's a lot sleeker and oily. So you can go ahead and clean the plastics as well. You know, just be careful with the button areas and stuff. Be a little less agitating, because you don't want to peel off any of these words, or you know, mess up the chrome. So alright guys, thanks for watching. This is just a quick video on how I clean my interior with the products that I showed you, which is Griot's Garage Interior Cleaner and a Blackmagic Detail Brush. You can use whatever product you guys like. I'm just letting you know that this is what I use and it works for me. It doesn't smell and it gives me great results, as you can see. So I'm now shooting in HD with the DSLR instead of a GoPro. Certain videos I'll shoot GoPro depending on environment and conditions, but in this case I'm going to continue shooting with my DSLR with the higher quality videos and using my lighting and whatnot. So I hope you guys enjoyed it a lot. I got a lot more videos coming this year, especially this summer. So stay tuned. Subscribe, like, and comment. Peace.